Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, home to the Liberty Flames, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this clash and filling up this stadium quickly. This one, a matchup between two teams from Virginia, where bragging rights in the Commonwealth are at stake. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the James Madison Dukes, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Flames will put total leather to crank us up. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. A first down for the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Running toward the tape. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
How many ways can I get it to my guys who can fly, who are playmakers, and let them make big plays? This is another one you've seen. Catch the football, flip it ahead really quickly, get it to a burner, going full speed across the formation. He gets the edge, makes the big play.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
I am impressed with the physicality we're seeing up front by this offensive line. Playing on the road, they knew they wanted to get the run game established, and they are doing just that. They're not just getting 3-4 yards a pop. They're gashing this defense.
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Dukes racing to the line in the hurry-up. A first down run on the doorstep. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
The run from the shotgun. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The line of scrimmage, the 2, and these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on third down. A designed run for the quarterback. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
All right, decision time early. I'm just going field goal here. Put some points on the board and pay off this nice opening drive.
And I get that, but I'm going to be aggressive. I'm going for the touchdown. Even if I get stopped, I got to go almost the whole length of the field. I'm starting the game aggressive.
Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown. Climbing up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they finish the deal with the quarterback sneak. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. First down here for the offense. Quarterback checking the play. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. It's complete on the right side. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. No huddle offense to the line. Going up top on first down. Trying to get to him. He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Scanning the field, it's Salter. Showing the arm strength to the left. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. The Flames have it with a 1st and 10.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
They're bringing heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Safe completion on the screen.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Here we go with the run on 4th down. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. And the Flames in the hurry-up.
I'm not a huge analytics guy, but on 4th and 1, if you're going to get pushed like that from your O-line, I say go for it.
And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Leaves it with the running back. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Fires to the right. Got his man all by himself. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, James Madison 7, Liberty 0.
They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. The give to the back. They are on the move. As they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 28.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
And you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23.
Listen, I know that's not a huge game, but those run plays add up. They make you tackle the back every single play. Physically, you have to get some guy on the ground. It takes its time throughout a fourth-quarter game.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. On the move. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, big update in a top 5 game today. Wake Forest is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but look at that score. This is a close game. They're up by 7 over UNLV. We've got you covered in this gigantic top 5 matchup, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point. And
I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Using the quick game. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Really tough run there. He got 4. That'll leave him a yard short on 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. Try to get it on the ground. At the 45, on his way. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the...
He's got it at the 20. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. The Flames will hustle to the line. Back to throw, it's Salter. Got it! That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Running back searching for a hole. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Deep in enemy territory, ball's at the 3. They can pick up a first down without scoring a touchdown, and here they go on 4th and short. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 4th down, flexing that muscle in the run game. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Trying to barge in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Flames.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
They'll give it to the back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Now on 2nd down. The inside handoff. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Dukes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Smith. Slips through the line. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. He will score. Touchdown, Liberty.
Can't start the second half any better than that. You're trying to come out of the locker room. You're trying to create some momentum. Taking the first kick of the third quarter back for a touchdown, that is exactly what this head coach was looking for from his players.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Running to the left, and the ball slipped out. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery, and he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop it. And the Flames want to crank the tempo. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Tackled after picking up the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running behind that left side. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. He now has 56 yards on the ground so far in this one, and he is closing in on that 1,000-yard mark. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Line gets set. First down. The give to the tailback. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
At the 18-yard line. Second down coming up.
And now on second down for this offense. They'll put the tight end in motion. Dropping back, it's Salter. Get it out on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Well, look at this. 4th down and 1.5 miles, and the offense is still on the field. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He caught it. Touchdown, Flames. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
But when you call the wheel route, you need to have the right matchup, and that time they did. It was the linebacker on the running back, one-on-one. He uses his speed, beat him to the outside, and that's about as easy as it can get.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Quickly complete. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Here's the handoff. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Shoots it to the left. It's complete. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
And on a corner route like that, the ball has got to come out quickly. That football is going to travel a long distance. So you got to get it out quick. You got to put enough air under the football so your receiver can locate it. Nice job executing between those two.
The Dukes are on the move. Touch pass on the run. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on him. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1.
That's the end of the third quarter. And after 3, we are all tied up.
Are you ready?
2 running backs alongside the quarterback. Wide out in motion. They'll go to the ground. The Flames pick up the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. He's up to 73 yards on the ground in this one and now sets his sights on a 1,000-yard season.
Okay, ready?
And the Flames have it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. From the gun, running back on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Blue. At the 35, he's loose. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. They're going to ride this running back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
From the gun, give on the inside. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down marker.
Ready up.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Wide receiver shows motion. Right back to the well. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
Power football with the run. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Fast motion from the offense. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. Quarterback will audible. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Pocket starts to collapse. Makes the catch. It's bumped. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He's going to pass. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on 2nd down from the 15. Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Timeout called by the defense, and there are only 10 seconds left in the game. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And the Dukes will send out the punt unit. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And they'll have to settle for it being marked down just outside their own 40-yard line. We'll get it started here in overtime. This quarterback part of their running game.
And RD, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much. Even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, Grimman making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete on third down.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
The tension, the intensity, the drama, the offense steps to the line on fourth down in overtime. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete, and they turn it over here in the first possession of overtime.
You know, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming on.
First down, and this defense is desperate. Any kind of scoring, it's over. He'll start this drive firing. Buying some time. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Blast is way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Third and long, and they don't want to move backwards to make sure they have a chance to kick an easy one and win it in OT. He leaves it with his back. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. They'll try to win it with a field goal right here. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation, want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays in big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports.